back now.
Back.
We're gonna do this
man.
thing.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just jump on right into it. Hey, y'all gotta get off Deion Sanders' back, bro. He ain't sell out. He ain't sell out.
So we're just gonna jump right into it.
We're just gonna jump right into it, bro. He ain't sell out, man. Everybody, somebody, and it's crazy because it's our people. It's our people.
It is.
Talking about he sold out because he went to a PWI instead of staying at an HBCU. Y'all gotta look at this.
You know what? I think it was a shock value. I think it was a shock value.
Man, listen.
What brought it on?
The stuff that he did in the 3 years he was there. Okay, he signed a 4-year contract for $1.2 million. He was getting $300,000 a year.
Right.
The first 2 years, he took half his salary, bruh, that he was getting, and gave it right back to the school for them to build the new locker room, the new training room, and to basically to give his, you know what I'm saying, his assistant coaches more money on the back. I mean, on the front and the back end.
Gotcha. So also, he was looking out all the way around.
Right. You know what I mean? Also, he called up Michael Strahan. Hey, Stray, man, let me fit my boys up. Let me get some slacks. Yeah, and the jacket, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to go out of town looking like the bad news bears. Right. He did that. He got money from Walmart, bruh. Can't nobody else say, look, he leveraged that from Walmart. He leveraged his relationship with Under Armour, bruh. Jackson State had like 8 or 9 combos, man, for they, you know what I'm saying? They units.
Here's where the argument come in at, man.
Okay.
The thing is that, you know, a lot of conservatives or whatever say that he messed up the movement for HBCUs as a talented black athlete coming back and giving back to the kids. He left too early. Like he's supposed to live, you know, he's supposed to live a legacy at a HBC unit, so that it'll bring the HBC unit bargaining level on up to the standards of a regular NCAA school.
Right.
Well, I feel like he has.
He did.
If you think about it, now you got an ESPN show that's HBCU game day.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That in itself is tremendous.
Right. And he had college game day. College game day came to Jackson, Mississippi. That was only the second time. And I think college game day been running for like 20. It was running for 20, 25 years. That was their second time ever in the history of that show at a HBCU. They second time ever. 25 plus years. Come on, man. He got the doggone the deal from ESPN to show the games on ESPN. They was on ESPN 2, ESPN 1, ESPN 3, like ESPN, bro. He did all of that, so I never say, oh, he sold out. Nah, man, that's it. Like I put it.
Well, I tell you like this, he's definitely broke some barriers, man, and did some phenomenal motherfucking things. Like, and well, I mean, he's always been that type of guy. Anyway,
yeah, he always been that dude. He always been that dude.
You know, he's definitely got a futuristic eye.
Yeah.
So let's see what he do, man. You know what I'm saying? I congratulate him on the deal, man. He got
everybody want to see him fail in Colorado. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it out. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it out there right now. His
5-year prediction.
His first year, bro, it's gonna be a bowl game. Y'all ain't seen all these kids, bro, jumping in this transfer portal. Even before he took the job, and now since he done took it, it's more kids that done jumped in there, and they naming they top 5 destinations, and Colorado was right there. It's
already.
Right there. It's right there. Hey, 6 players from Alabama jumped in that baby. One of the running backs tweeted, "Hey, you got room for me?"
There it is.
Yeah. Like, bro, he a 5-star. Woo. So, bro, he just
big, man.
He just like he did Travis Hunter. He just flipped the kid who had committed to Notre Dame, running back. He flipped him the other day. Now he coming to Colorado.
Oh. He planted the seed.
Right, bro.
It's going to evolve.
Hey, man, the facilities this guy got now, oh my God, top tier.
Exactly.
Top tier, man. They ain't playing with you.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna get too
I'm anxious to see what this year gonna look like.
Of course, I'm ready. And so we got World Cup. I don't know. A lot of viewers might not watch the World Cup. My little girl plays soccer, so I watched the World Cup. I was watching the World Cup before she played soccer. But you down to the Final Four, man. So you got Argentina against Croatia. Argentina, that's who Messi played for. Ronaldo played for Portugal. They got put up out of there. So you got France and Morocco. Now Morocco is the first African nation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, to make it to the semifinal.
Okay.
In history. First African nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, just because they're a lighter shade of brown don't mean they not brown.
Yeah.
And they're African nation. You know what I'm saying? So they there. So they play it's the games Tuesday and Wednesday. So whoever wins Tuesday gonna play the winner Wednesday for the, you know what I'm saying, for the chip for the World Cup 2022. So but I mean it was a lot, you know, soccer got a lot of stars, man, but all of them out of there except for Messi. Ronaldo gone, Neymar gone, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's in Messi hands. I think Argentina might take that thing, but Croatia ain't no slouches, man.
Yeah, I seen Croatia took. They took the lead yesterday.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there ain't no slouches in. And Morocco they riding high because they put Portugal up out of there. Mm-hmm. So France, you know what I'm saying, they better come to play. Meanwhile, yesterday it was three boxing matches yesterday. So you had Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, versus, I don't even know how to say that dude. His first name David something. But he dispatched with him quick, man. Fifth round KO. Got him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know he want to fight Earl Spence, but that fell through. So he took this fight, but I mean he got paid $10 million. So I mean I could see, you know what I'm saying, why he took it. But he took this fight and everybody was like, oh, he ducked Earl Spence.
Yeah.
He ain't duck Earl, man. Earl didn't want that. He ain't want them problems.
He want that smoke.
He seen what Bud did to doggone Sean Porter, man. He beat that man into retirement. Sean Porter retired right after that fight, bro.
Speaking of fight, man, shout out to my boy Jahan Ingram, man.
Yeah.
This big fight over there in Dubai.
Somebody just put me on the buddy, man. I ain't know he was from here, man. Training with Floyd, but
Well, you know, we interviewed him earlier this year. You know
That's right. So, shout out to Jahan Ingram, bro. My bad.
Yeah.
The sports guy saying shout out.
Yeah, he on the Mayweather team, man.
Yeah. He is.
They getting them right over there, man. Shout out to Pretty Boy and to his family, man.
Right. That's what's happening.
So I also definitely wanted to shout out the high school championships. So the 1A, it was Mount Airy versus Tarboro.
Shout out to Mount Airy.
Mount Airy took it 20-7. 2A, it was East Duplin versus Reedsville. East Duplin took it 24-21.
Shout out to East Duplin.
3A, it was East Lincolnton versus Northern Nash. East Lincoln took it 30-15.
East Lincoln took that one.
Yeah, they took that one.
Okay.
And then 4A, it was New Bern versus Gramsley. You know what I'm saying? And
Grimsley?
No, edged them out, man. 40-28.
That sounded like a battle.
Yeah.
Grimsley, I ain't gonna listen. Y'all with Dirty Talk. It's Dirty Talk Sports. I'm gonna tell you what the fact of the matter is and what I said.
What's the fact of the matter?
Grimsley wet the bed, fam.
It's said.
Grimsley wet the bed.
Come on, fellas.
Grimsley wet the bed. Nah, and I'm talking about one of them overnight. You know what I'm saying? You done drunk too much. And you feel like you in the pool. Nah, you ain't in the pool because you done wet your bed. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They came into that game riding high. Wow. I ain't even gonna stunt. I would have rather see East Forsyth in that position.
Okay.
But they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They lost third round. And another thing, we got too many rounds. Why they take? It took 5 rounds to get to the championship game.
What happened to the regular 4 rounds?
Bruh, they switched that up, man. They switched that up, bro. It took 5 rounds just to get to the championship game. 5.
Come on, y'all, man. I mean,
5. You know what I'm saying?
It's already hard enough to play football. That shit is draining.
Fellas.
Yeah,
Come on,
it is.
Some money making for each school,
man. But then you got to think about it though. See, a lot of people don't know if you didn't coach, but it was a shortage of referees.
Okay.
So it wasn't never a game where they didn't get played because the referees didn't show up or didn't. you know what I'm saying, they ain't have enough. Right. But it was a shortage of referees in the state. Like, and the crazy thing is, they sent me an email. Like, hey, you know, I was in the coaching association. It's like, would you want to? No, man, y'all don't want me to, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It'll be some back alley deals. Oh, man. Hey, how you want this to go? Let me go ahead and be honest with you. How you want this to go? It'll be a whole bunch of back alley deals. But you know, they get paid pretty good, man. Oh, well, see, this is the thing, though. They just gotta this year. They gotta prove to make 10%. They got a 10% raise. Okay. So they got to prove to make 10% raise. You know what I'm saying? So next year that'll go into effect. So they'll make more. So they'll just have to, you know, watch that. I feel like at Twitter and all athletes, please get Twitter, because right now that's how people getting recruited.
Jules.
Get Twitter. Take and if you got crazy stuff on there, man, clean it up.
Please do.
Clean it up. Yep. Because you can't drop your Twitter on a coach handle and you doing stupid stuff on that. Right. So I'm telling you right now, like, I got his, you know what I'm saying, I got ties, you know what I'm saying, his highlights or whatever. I've been dropping them all week on recruiting services, all this, but and he getting interest. So hey, Twitter is how ever since COVID. That's how kids getting looks, man. Okay. You drop that huddle film, and you make sure you got your Twitter cleaned up, and the coach will find you.
And fellas, this is a chance for the friends and the family of those athletes to rally around that athlete, right, and almost act as a PR type individual for that individual, and then you can keep your friends and your family close as you go up, instead of it always being. Once just one person is very good at something, they're the only person that goes, and then no one else gets to go. Right. See what I'm saying? So this is a chance to get your homeboys, your homegirls, your family, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins to gather around you. Hey, get you a PR person out of that. Get you a lawyer out of that. Get you a physical therapist out of that. Get you a trainer out of that. Right. This is how we can work together and take that money and keep that in the family. So that's a good look. And great advice. And the thing is, though, and I know we got to wrap it in a minute. I'm gonna give y'all some NFL scores before we bounce. Okay. But the bounce out, the come back to the Twitter thing. I had two kids, you know what I'm saying, I coached, and they was like, man, it was coming into their senior year. They was like, Coach, I ain't got no offers like that. This ain't the fault. I said this was during COVID, so the colleges stopped coming. You know what I'm saying? It was, you would see it on Twitter. They'd be like, "Yo, drop your highlights." A coach would put up, "Drop your highlights." So this is what I told these two individuals to do. I said, take your huddle, your highlights. I said, if you got friends, got teammates that got offers. I said the coach's name is on there. I said whatever coach it is, you take your highlights, drop them on that coach name, put him in his inbox, whatever. Tell him, and everything is on there, your name and all that. I said you do that. I said do 3 or 4 a day, because I'm like, you're not doing nothing right now. Right. Do 3 or 4 a day. Right. I said, and watch it change. By the time the season started, bro, I'm telling you, they had offers, and it was like they was coming in, they was rolling. So I tell anybody that, man. I just talked to a kid earlier today. Right. I said, stay on your grind. Make sure that your grades is straight. And I said, you show up and show out on the field. I said, the people gonna come. The interest gonna come. You know what I'm saying? I said, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I preach free school. I've been preaching free school. Because a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, I hate to say it, but a lot of us single parents, come from single parent homes, stuff like that. Bro, take some of that off your mom and dad, man. Yeah. Free school. It don't matter where it's at. For real. Free school, because everybody is not NFL material. Right. But take your talent to get you in school free.
Get their education, bro.
That's it.
They can't take it from
you. They can't take it from you. So
and that at least put you ahead of the game.
Right.
And as far as getting better jobs.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
and do trust. You gonna want a better job than
then what? Yeah.
Getting it out the mud,
or either starting your own business.
Right.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing.
And another thing before I get to these scores, man, parents, please stop handcuffing your kids, man, while they're in high school. You making them work.
Talk to them.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, I get it. I had a job in high school, but you making them work to help you. Not to help them, to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that. I had kids on my team this year. They was a coach. I gotta go to work. Oh, okay. Then when I find out why they gotta go to work, like what you paying for? Oh, I gotta help. I gotta pay my mom. Like, what the hell you mean? Your mama ain't working? Yeah, she work, but you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like stop handcuffing your kids, man. Okay, it's okay to get them to work, but you got them to work for you.
Right.
Man, stop that, bro. Like, for real, stop that. But
that's a great point.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get to these scores, man. Of course, the Bills beat the Jets. Bills won. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Bills. The Buccaneers got murdered. Murked off. The 49ers 35-7. The Jacksonville, surprising.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Trevor Lawrence went stupid today, bro. Had 4 total touchdowns, threw for about 346.
Hamburger with cheese.
Yes, sir. They won 36-22. The Panthers, they stink still, but they beat the Seahawks. The Bengals beat the Browns. You know, they played young Robin Tubbs. I can't believe I just said that. Hey, Deshaun Watson, my bad, baby. I love you. I love you, man. I'm sorry I had to do that. I had to do it. Cowboys, boo, but they beat the Texans. But who don't beat the Texans?
Right.
The Lions over the Vikings, which is surprising. Eagles just rolling. I hate the Eagles. I'm sorry. Over the Jets.
Did my Skins play?
No, they had a bye.
Okay.
They had a bye. Okay. Hey, but with the loss
since '87.
Yeah,
since '87.
See, that's it. Yeah, I've been with Buffalo since the first Super Bowl loss.
Sir.
So with that loss, that the Seahawks
I'm talking about the Commanders.
Y'all jumping in.
The Commandos.
Yeah, the Cobra Commanders. Yeah, y'all move up in the playoff. The Seahawks drop out.
Okay.
All right. Then you got. I don't know what the Steelers doing. They gonna get rid of Mike Thomas.
And I hate
but
that.
Ravens beat the Steelers, man, 16-14, and it just that went final. So it's the Chiefs won 34-28. I don't know how the Broncos put that many points up, but that's the most points they don't score all year.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I gotta say it before we got here. Russell Wilson is trash.
Did that boy give his money back?
No, he need to give it back. Cause you know what he a part of.
What's that?
Tell me about it.
Ski Mask Hall of Fame. He ski masked them. He ski masked the doggone. He ski masked the Broncos, bro. He did. All to pay for Sierra garbage videos.
God.
So I'm gonna get up out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? So hey, this been the World Report. It's been DT Sports, man.
Appreciate
I said, I'm back. Appreciate Chris Beats, Dirty Cuttz, my man Duke Baltimore. Behind the camera.
Dr. Vince Wilkins over there.
Yeah, Dr. Vince Wilkins, BP, QT, Sonny, Her Talk, Primo the Don. I can't forget my man Gadget Ant. Can't forget Gadget Ant. But look, man, I'm back.
Shout out to the Barcode.
Definitely shout out to the Barcode. It's a beautiful establishment. 105 Walter Street.
And my main man Chris Beats, he still ain't sent me no pack yet, bro. I'm telling you, I'm nice on the mic, my guy. You ain't got to do me like that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm nice on that mic.
Pass out them packs, baby.
Man, you have to register, sir, at C-Beats.
He said manager.
Oh, there it is.
He said manager.
Yeah, he can hit his manager.
Yeah,
my man Gadget Ant, what's happening?
All right, man. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Yes. Peace.
You.